welcome to my channel. Welcome to another day, 22. And, I forgot to get this one out as well. So while I'm talking, Sophie can, or while I'm not talking, Sophie can open her gift, which she's already peeked at.
I didn't.
If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications when I upload a video again. And yes, these daily videos will be going until the 6th of January. Go. She hasn't peeked. What is it, Sophie? She's peeked. Cute. Oh dear. I don't know how she didn't peek, but was able to tell me that she guessed by shaking it that it was a rabbit and 2 lollipops, which is pretty specific for a guess.
And there's 2 strawberry flavors.
Okay, so it's got a beanie butt in its belly, and it's adoptable. And I can't remember what you needed to do. This one's called Hopper.
Hopper?
Hopper.
Why is it called Hopper?
Excuse me. Wardrobe malfunction. Okay. Knew I should have got water. Now with this one, this is day 22. I have pre-cut it. It's not a rippable envelope, or at least it wasn't when I saw it. Okay. This is pretty. This is a book. That's the back. Oh, no way! It's the Nutcracker. Have you watched the movie? I actually watched the movie when I started my Christmas binging, going, what in the blue blazes is the Nutcracker? I mean, I knew the music, but I had never seen the movie. And watching the movie, it's a lovely movie. If you can get your hands on it, I think it was Netflix that I started my Christmas binge watching on. Then please go and watch this. Now, the thing about this, though, because Black Needle did this similarly last year, they did a Christmas Carol. They did a Christmas Carol last year, and we had designs peppered through the book, and the story was there. I think it was Christmas Carol. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Anyway, Katie did this, and then this is with 5 original designs from Ardith Designs. Oh, they sound familiar. I have got something from them before. The Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, Hands-On Design, Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts, and Tiny Modernist. Oh, this dang top. Oh my goodness. Look at how pretty this is. They're all rats. That's a gorgeous mosaic, though. Okay. So, we have the Nutcracker. And on page 4, we have Stitching Book Club pattern by Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts. So you've got the story, as a story would look like. And then you've got, oh my giddy aunt, that is gorgeous. Okay, I should let you look at that. Look! That is stunning. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Now it's 60 by 117. It's 4.25 by 8 inches finishing. And it's printed on 1, 2, 4 pages. So it's plenty big enough if you're in any way, going blind and needing aids with your glasses like I am these days. Chapters continue, and then we've got, chapter 4 or whatever it is, and it's Nutcracker. Oh my goodness, Nutcracker prints on point. Now, if you know anything about ballet, you know that when they're on their shoes, on their tippy toes, they're on point, and it's a shoe, a ballet shoe. That's gorgeous. The size of that one, this is by Amanda May McNaughton. The size of this is nearly 3,000 stitches in it. But finished is an oval ornament and approximately 4.5 by 7. And there's even finishing instructions and everything in this. So you have very little excuses, and it goes over a 3-page span. But there is the image that it's all based on. How gorgeous is that? And I don't think the leg is turquoise. I think the leg is just tan. but the leg in the image is blue. So I get creative with that one if you think you could. All right, the next pattern as we go through chapter 7, the font on this is really clear too. This one is Clara's Christmas, because Clara gets the nutcracker in the ballet, I believe. Hands-on design. I think it's a very hands-on design anyway. 60 by 74 on 32 count blue linen. And there was something behind that. Oh, there's a Smyrna cross as well. Smyrna cross, where was that? If you don't know the Smyrna cross, it's a bit like the trying to think. The Smyrna cross is like the Bridget's cross of reeds. I'm not seeing it. Interesting. Where is the Smyrna? Smyrna cross is 2 strands, 3865. Oh, yes. Oh, so the Smyrna cross is the snowflakes just over the trees. Yeah. Okay. So it gives you instructions on those. Then we get to the end of chapter 10, and we've got the Mouse King. And that is by Tiny Modernist. And that is done over a 2-page spread. And then finally, after, is it chapter 13? Yep. After chapter 13, we then get the Sugar Plum Fairy. And she's all kinds of cute. And those pearl edgings are really cute. Frosted pumpkin stitchery teeth. She would be 63 by 63, give or take, stitches. And the fabric size would be 4.5 by 4.5. I was going to say, hang on, it's looking for 13 inches by 18 inches fabric, but that's with massive borders. So if you're economical with it. Now, thank you goes to all of those designers. So it's Kristen Alley at Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts, Amanda May McNaughton from Art Designs, Kathy Haberman of Hands On Design, Cheryl McKinnon of Tiny Modernist, Ashley and Amanda at the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This is beautiful, and I really do love how Katie is doing these gorgeous stories for us for these things. Okay, now the Nutcracker, I'm just getting it up on my screen for what Katie and Laura were saying. We asked 5 fantastic designers to help us create a stunning new edition of this holiday tale. We hope you enjoy the story and new stitches. And then all those designers involved. So, this then is the Silks4u club. And it's solid. It's a scissors. Feels like a scissors, but I don't know what kind of scissors. Sophie is trying to hack away at hers. Why is it when you buy a scissors, you always need a scissors to break into the packaging? And you're buying the scissors because you don't have a scissors. I think it's something similar with knives.
I opened this all by myself.
You did. You've got something stuck in it. No! There was something on it. Fluff or... Ooh. Oh, of course. The organza bag, as always. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh. It's almost like a smaller version of the ones I have on my stand. Almost. I'll have to compare. No, I think my other one has more filigree around it. It's pretty. It's really, really pretty. And it looks sharp. And it's got one of those buffers to stop you getting stabbed, because these scissors stab. So there's the jewellery that we got earlier on in the process.
Can I see those scissors? Get them over here.
I can't. I'm on my phone. I'm recording. Sophie's going to compare them. But we got the thread jewellery. You could clip the thread jewellery onto your scissors, which means that you can identify when your scissors goes flying and gets buried in the couch, and you find the beads rather than the sharp pointy end. They're different, I know. The ones I have on my stand may have come from one of the book boxes, reading box or something. They're really heavy for the size of them, but they're gorgeous. Okay, school finished today. It's Friday, which means that this is the weekend.
And I'm going to be 6 on my birthday, and yesterday was my last day of class, and now I'm going to be in prep 1.
Yes, she is going to be a prep kid, which means that she's going for
But
3 days a week.
Prep.
No, you're not skipping prep. You're in prep. You're the prep part of prep 1. She was going down the stairs of one of the offices that I was in today, and she was counting. And what was it? Something like all the way up to 35. I was very impressed with her. But she didn't skip a beat with the counting, and it was just so cool to see how she had filled in those gaps that she had at the beginning of the year, where she'd kind of go 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100 kind of thing. Yeah, but she was actually kind of 1, 2, yeah, all the way up. It was really, really cool. So yesterday after school, we went to the pizza park on the Domain. We didn't have any pizza, but we did join in with her, one of her new school friends that's going to be in her class. And it was nice to meet some of the parents that I'm going to be seeing when I'm dropping her and that kind of thing as we pass by in the corridors. So far, we are really, really enjoying the school that she's in. There's a lovely community around the kids, and it's been really good for both of us, not just her. It's somewhere that she's got her friends. She's just seeing the light in her eyes when she's wanting to go to school and stuff. It's really, really cool. I hope that doesn't ever dim. Yeah, it's something that I'm dealing with myself, and I'm remembering back to my grade 5, grade 6 boarding school years when the teacher would say, must try harder. And it's like, how hard can a child who is 10 being bullied physically by grade 6s when you're a grade 5 and you've got a mother at home who's dying, try. It was all I could do was just to hang on for dear life going through boarding school away from my family. But life was one of those bumpy roads. So yeah, I have all of that to work through. So yeah, bring it on. What are we up to? Tomorrow is the weekend. It's so near to Christmas. I was talking with somebody today. I was saying, oh my God, I just realized that yesterday was the shortest day of the year. The longest day of the year. Shortest up north, longest day down here. Because Sophie's been complaining that it's too bright at night for her to go to sleep. And it's already the shortest day. Or the longest day. Shortest night. God. It's the longest day. And the days are going to start getting shorter again so fast. And it's just like, time is literally speeding up. I don't think it's my age. I know people say as you get older, the days speed up. It's really, really weird how the days do seem to be faster than they used to be. It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit biblical with the whole war over in Israel. And I keep on hearing there'll be wars and rumors of wars. And it's like, oh my goodness, is this it? What is her future? What's my future? What's her future? Are we really in those times? I don't know. All we can do is watch. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Tomorrow we are hunting potatoes. I know it's a strange thing to hunt. Tomorrow we are hunting potatoes. They have the bestest ever potatoes in Tassie. They're called South Arm Pink Eyes. They're potato. They're new potatoes basically, and they've got these little pink eyes, and they boil, and they are, okay, in Ireland you had a waxy potato or a soapy potato. I think they're a soapy potato, but they don't actually soap. maybe I'm all kinds of confused. One of them used to almost flake the outside skin off, and that was the soapy potato. And the waxy potato just stayed glutinous and quite horrible. The potatoes here in Tasmania, oh my giddy aunt. They've got potatoes for everything. They've got a Dutch cream for mash. They've got a Kennebec for chips. They've all these different varieties of potatoes I never knew in the potato country. I can't wait to get back to Ireland and go through the supermarket and go, what did I miss out on because I was just so ignorant in my own produce? It's almost the difference between shopping in Woolworths and shopping in Coles. In Woolworths here, you get your 10 varieties of potatoes. They will tell you, this is a Kennebec, this is a Dutch cream, this is a whatever and a whatever. You go into Coles, it's a new potato, it's a potato. Doesn't tell you the origin or anything. It barely even tells you what it's good for, whether it's good for mashing, chipping or breaking. It's so frustrating how Coles have dumbed their people down. If you're Australian and you're a Coles customer, I'm sorry, but I think they keep you stupid. So yeah, anyway, the aim is to get my pink eyes. They make the best, seriously, the best potato salad. I whip cream, I half with mayo, I spring onion, I bacon, I toss it when it's still warm and delicious. It's the best ever. And I've got to go coleslaw stuff. And why I'm doing this for 2 people, I don't bloody know. But hey, it's our Christmas. And I got chicken Kiev for Christmas dinner. It's a bit different. I know there's friends of mine who are doing a full-on turkey, ham, and everything that goes with it. In Australia, seriously, why in the hell would you? It's usually pretty warm on Christmas Day. Justin and I think on our first year, used to do the turkey. And then my brother, who is a little bit more of a rebel over in Ireland, he started doing this. We'll do something different. So one year he had a goose and we're kind of thinking, what the hell does goose taste like? And he would do, I think it was like fillet steak the next year. And it was just amazing seeing my siblings even introducing these new things and going away from the traditional turkey and ham Christmas. Mum used to make the Christmas cake and the Christmas puddings. I've got a Christmas cake, I've got a Christmas pudding, and I've got custard, thanks to some amazing people and friends. I have trifle ingredients. I'm not sure I've got a container to put the trifle in. Don't know what I'm going to do. I actually don't know if Sophie will eat trifle, to be honest. And then it's me eating trifle for a week. And there's no orange jelly. I used to make trifle in a huge cabbage leaf kind of bowl, which I still have in a certain place. But I used to make it in this cabbage leaf bowl. It was a monstrous dish. It's like, think of your biggest mixing bowl. It was bigger. And I used to go down in the mornings after, we'd finished the dessert on Christmas Day or whatever. I used to go down in the mornings and I'd have trifle for breakfast. That was my Christmas tradition. Trifle for breakfast for days afterwards. It was fantastic because it's so light and refreshing. And I used to put mandarin oranges through. Over in Ireland, we used to use the tinned fruit cocktail, which is squares of pear, apple. There must be so much wastage. I don't know what they do with it. But there was not apple, pears, peaches, glacé cherries or red weird cherries. There might have been a soggy grape and peach, I think, was the other fruit in the fruit salad in Ireland. It was called fruit cocktail. It was so bad. But what you do. But I used to make the jelly, and then I started off putting the fruit cocktail into the custard, and I think on the later years I used to put the fruit cocktail into the top jelly layer, so it was set in the jelly and it didn't all slop into all one piece or anything else. And I'd put sponge in one of the layers and beat it up so the sponge was through everything. And yeah, used to go all out and then flake on top. And of course, as each of the layers gets bigger, they're getting wider and wider in this cabbage bowl. It was fantastic. So I hope I will be able to bring that tradition back, but it feeds a horde. It's like 5 jellies and custard and cream. And a lot of the custard here is just pourable, which is great for pudding and cake and stuff. I mean, Sophie is a massive fruitcake fan for her age, which is quite surprising. She loves her fruitcake. But yes, for catering for two, it's a very big project. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I might fiddle with the recipe and maybe make some small ones. But I don't have any big glasses here either. So yeah, I'll get creative. I'll do something. We'll see. We've got plenty to get going with anyway, with plum pudding and fruitcake and custard and yum. Okay. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Please remember, subscribe, ring the bell for a notification, and I will upload a video soon. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.